Hey, what's going on, people? I'm going to talk about the London riots today. Of course, first got to give my shout out to Nikki. But yeah, the London riots. The more I talk to people, the more and more I hear the same thing. It's like it's sooner or later it's going to happen here. I kind of disagree if that's going to happen here, just for one simple fact. Believe it or not, it's because we have President Barack Obama in office. Now that's a big if, though, because the if is when you look at what happened in London, is it a racial thing or is it a class thing? Is it the lower classes just feel like they've been stepped on and looked over and they're being jerked around by the government? Or is it really a black white thing or a black against everybody thing where it's just like the black people are tripping out and they're just what did I hear one girl say? They're too lazy to work, so they just were looking for an excuse to loot. But some people feel that the guy apparently who really jumped off about is a drug dealer. So they say, hey, nobody's going to be going through all that over a drug dealer. Um, Maybe it's just a festering thing where it was between where it was between the classes, or maybe it's just the poor blacks. I don't know, but I'm really talking about the London thing as compared to what's going on here. Now they actually released a study that says the income gap between the haves and the have-not is getting larger and larger. Um, Now, the haves and have-nots is just not black and white. The haves aren't white because there are a lot of white people who don't have. But even the white people who don't have, let's give it, let's be real, they have better opportunities than a black man who doesn't have. I mean, a lot of people make jokes about, they say a white man with a felony can get a job before a black man with a college education. And here in New York City, people might think that we're so open and stuff like that, but I've seen plenty of cases where a white guy who knows nothing about anything can come into a job, usually it's a low level job, but come into a job and actually become the boss of the black people who are already there, who already know the job, but he'll come in, get trained by the black guy, and next you know he's the black guy's boss. There are plenty of comedy skits about it, but it's even though they're just comedy skits, that's real life true. That's real life, something that goes on in real life. Um, Now lately, Barack Obama, he's been acting like he's been a Republican lately, but the fact is, in spite of that, a lot of people, especially black people, we still got his back like 1,000%. Now, me personally, I'm looking at him kind of like, with the eye looking at him like, yo, what's going on with you? I mean, for some reason, he doesn't seem to be able to deal with the Republicans as effectively as I would hoped he would have been able to. I mean, if Nancy Pelosi wanted to seek the nomination, I can't lie to you. I might really be like, hey, at least Nancy Pelosi, we know where she stands, and we know she's not scared of the Republicans. With Barack Obama, that's not a guarantee. That's not a guarantee at all. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm just wondering if I'm just hearing this, or is a lot of other people hearing this, that people think that the same thing's going to happen here, because I think if it's a race thing, it's not going to happen here because we know Barack Obama suffered the consequences, politically, personally, the whole 9 yards. If black people just go crazy and decide to stop burning, even though unemployment is pretty much supposed to affect us like twice as bad, because even though they're saying it's 9% or 9.1%, as they say, it's like about 20% in the black community, especially among black men. So I don't know. I mean, give me some feedback. If you think that can happen here, maybe do you think it should happen here? I mean, like I say, the haves and have-nots. I mean, disparity is just getting wider and wider, and the middle class is really going towards the have-nots. The middle class aren't going, to being part of the haves. The middle class is really struggling because all a middle class person has to do is, next let them get sick, and they start getting really big healthcare bills, and their healthcare insurance company's going to drop them like, hey, you're costing us too much money, drop you. Now they're in the same boat as the poor person. So like I said, I don't know. I'd like to hear your opinions on it. Thanks for listening. Peace.